Hi, I'm Sabrina.
Hi, I'm Anand.
I'm a social worker at Student Support Service Wellbeing. Do you have ever met any social worker regarding your study issues?
No, this is my first time seeing a social worker.
Okay. First, tell about the purpose of today's meeting. We'll discuss about your study-related issues, your health well-being, and any other things, personal, cultural, or whatever you find important to you at this moment.
Okay, thank you.
Before I start, I'll discuss about the confidentiality. Whatever you will share, it will remain between you and me. I will not share any other person, like your friends, family, teacher, or any other person without your permission. I will not make any assumptions what right for you. But being a social worker, I have some limitations. If there is any significant risk of harm, like your friends or anyone, I may need to share with any correct service, or if law requires, I may need to share. Do you give consent about that?
Yeah, I give consent about that.
This is our intake form. This is something you can quickly read, and there is a signature, you can sign there.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Being a social worker, my role is support you, listen you, and help you finding the best solution for you, not judging you. Now tell me what brought you here today.
So I came to Australia like 3 months ago, and initially I was so excited to come to Australia because it was my dream country. But after coming here, I was lonely and feeling bad, and the main reason is the weather is so bad. It's always raining, and in my home country, it's quite warm weather, and I do not adjust with the weather, and because of that, I just keep having cough and viral. That is affecting me. Yes.
Okay, and first I want to congratulate that you secured your dream country.
Thank you.
And I understand the weather change and adjustment is going so hard for you. Like you said, you are feeling different kind of physical and issues and sickness. What affect this kind of sickness in your life?
Because of this, I don't get a time, like I don't feel like going out, and I always spend my times at home, and because of that I'm feeling very lonely.
I understand. No matter how people wants to, but if they are not physically well, they can't concentrate in socialization. Tell me, how does it affect in your other things, social life or anything?
Because of that I don't have any friends, so that is very lonely to me, and I don't get outside. That's also affecting me my studies, as I'm not feeling well, so I'm not doing very good in my studies too. And my overall well-being, as I mentioned, I'm feeling viral and keep coughing. So yeah, that is not good for me.
Do you have any friends here? Do you have any friends, family, or anyone?
No, I don't have anyone here. Even though in class I met some of my colleagues and whom I talked to about only assessment. I never met them outside of my college.
That means you have friend. You guys discuss about the study, but you don't have someone close.
Yes, you are right. I have some close friends at my home country, but not in Australia.
Oh, I understand. Tell me about any other thing about your life.
So yeah, as I mentioned that I don't have much friends here, so I'm just feeling very sad about it. Like I sometimes I regret coming here because it is affecting my studies too, and I also work part time. So yeah, that's also an issue.
Don't regret. You choose your own life. This is your dream. Don't regret. Now tell me, did you try to make new friends or enjoy your time with your any kind of socialization?
I tried making new friends, but I feel like that I am a shy person. Like I don't like to meet new people people, I feel like they will judge me based on my language, because English is not my first language and I'm not comfortable talking in English, and communicating with them feels so bad. Like I feel like they will laugh on me.
I understand it also affecting your confidence. You feel like lack confidence to communicate with your friends and other thing. Did you try to talk a friend, any kind of friend who is from your culture, so that you can speak with them in your own language?
No, I haven't met anyone in my class who speak Urdu. Urdu is my first language.
Okay.
So yeah, I never met anyone who can speak Urdu. I think that this is also not good. Like I don't have a community here.
Oh, I feel sorry to hear that. How do you manage your time and other things?
It is very hard for me to manage my work, like my time, because I am partially working here.
Oh, you are working. Nice to hear that. Like since you come here, you're studying, you're adjusting with new thing, and you also working. That's a lot. I understand it's overwhelming. Sometimes you may feel tired because of that.
Yeah, I think one job I work is very important for me to do, because I have to manage my finances. Yeah, that is why I'm working, and it is very hard to manage my time with part-time work.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Did you try to talk with your family about these financial issues?
My family supports me, but I do not depend on them for everything. They support me with the tuition fees, but with utilities, rents, I have to manage by my own. I don't want to show them that I'm a completely failure. So yeah, that's why I'm not sharing like other issues with them.
I'm glad to know that you are self-independent girl. I understand sometimes people try to make themselves strong, and it causes stress, so that other people not worries about the person. Tell me about your study.
So as I mentioned earlier, my studies is also not going very good, and the reason is first reason is my job, because I'm working and it's very hard for me to manage the time. Second, as I mentioned, language barrier, and third, the most important thing is. Yes, I feel like the culture is very new here, and I'm not doing very good in my studies. But in my in my home countries, I was very good student.
It feels like you are affecting your confident. You're feeling less confident, and you are trying that affects your like getting in study. What's the difference between your country's study and Australia's study method?
I think you have asked a very good question, because I feel like in my home countries my study pattern is very different. Like in my home country, we have a traditional based studies where teacher guides everything. They give us direct instruction, but here we have to rely on so many explicit implicit instructions, and it's very hard for me to do my assessments on laptop, because I'm not very good in technology. Back home we used to do it in paper and pen based, but here everything you have to do on laptop, on different websites. I don't know how to use those websites. I don't know how to do the referencing. I don't know where to get the literature. So these are very new thing for me, and it's very hard for me to cope up with to adapt with the situation.
It feels like you are very worried, but let me tell you, don't stress. It's not okay. It's not like everyone needs to know the technology. That is, this will not judge you, and this will not define your worth. You are still smart enough to handle the situation. This is just different than you think. Once you get with the new things, you will do the same like your home country. So as you said, your study method is different than your country. Have you tried to meet any academic support center in your university?
No, I know about them, but I haven't met them yet.
What stops to meet them?
I feel like meeting them might jeopardize my marks. Yeah, I have that fear in my mind that it affects my marks.
I understand this kind of situation. Why you feel like that, but I believe it will not affect on your study. You can believe them, they will help you with the study.
Thank you for reassuring me. I will read them this week then.
Okay, did you talk with someone else about your situation?
I'm not here, but in my back home, I discuss it with my friend.
How do you cope up with this kind of situation?
Usually, when I feel very stressful, I talk to my mother. I also video call some of my friends, and that made me feel very good about myself. And sometimes I also cook for myself. But cooking traditional Pakistani food make me feel so good and comforting.
Wow, that's a very good initiative. Talking with your friends and family brings you closer. Feels like you guys are closer. And cooking food, this is good source of comfortness to feel like you are with your culture. As you have said, you mentioned you are going with lots of situation. It feels like sometimes hopeless. Have you ever tried to harm yourself or harm other anybody?
No, that doesn't came into my mind. I think I'm very concerned about myself, so harming is not an option for me.
Do you feel safe to go home alone?
Yeah, I'm completely confident and safe to go home by my own.
Okay, so before as we go in this session, I can say that you have lots of stress, and one is adjustment. Then you are feeling your sleep pattern has been changed. Then you went different kind of study method. Sometimes you feel isolations. Also your financial hardness as you want to be independent. All of this stress is going in at the moment with you. Is that all? Is that all? Do you want to add any other thing?
I think that's all. That's all affecting me overall. I also want to talk about my sleep. My sleep is not very good from last few months. As I moved to Australia, I hardly get enough sleep.
How many hours do you sleep last week?
Let's say it's 3 to 4 hours maximum per night.
Oh, 3 to 4 hours? That's not enough. Like it should be 7 to 8 hours for a healthy sleep. Have you ever tried to make any GP?
No, I haven't met any GP about that. But yes, I haven't tried meeting any.
Once you meet GP, they will guide you to proper sleep, and proper sleep will help you to get feel fallen sick with other disease. So I'll suggest you if you need any help to book an appointment with GP, so that you can from your culture you can talk with your own language. We can help you with that.
Okay, I would like to take that help.
Tell me what's you want to change in your near future, like couple of in 1 month. What's your plan? What do you want? How can I help with that situation?
First thing, I would like to work on my sleep because that is affecting my overall well-being. If I don't get enough sleep, it is very hard for me to be focused in my class, and sometimes I just keep reading one thing again and again. It's also affecting my grades. I feel sleepy and tired, physically inactive. So first thing, I want to work on my sleep. Secondly, I want to work on my academics. I want to do good in my studies. And lastly, I want to make new friends and do not want to feel lonely.
Okay, as you said, because of sleep, less sleep, you feel your concentration get lost. So, what do you think? What small changes can make you sleep better?
I think I have started using a lot of my time on social media before that. So reducing that would help in improving my sleep. Yeah.
As you mentioned about the grades, do you think how can you change your grades, or what do you think how to make that happen?
I think if my sleeps get better, my focus will increase, and that will impact my grades too. And I will seek support from support services too.
So, as you mentioned, you use a lot of social media before before sleep. I would suggest you keep your phone away and try to write the thing before sleep, so that you can plan what next, so that you will not sleep out your any study method or anything, and it will make a good habit for you. and your pressure will be, you don't feel pressure at the night before your exam. You will find everything organized.
Yeah, I think that's a good strategy. I will try implementing that too.
As you mentioned, to make new friends and so that you can decrease your isolation, do you think you will be able to meet your cultural group from social media or any other thing?
I have some groups, I know about some groups, but I haven't joined them yet.
What stops to join there?
I think I'm very shy and I have a social anxiety, so I ignore social circles.
I understand, and shyness is completely normal. Every human beings are different, so you don't need to make lots of friends at the same time. Just take some initiatives. Like sometimes you join there, you listen them. You don't need to respond a lot. So you join there, and you listen them. So your timing that time goes better.
Okay, I will try doing that in future.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
I think I have covered everything with you today.
How do you feel after this session?
I feel light and relaxed after talking to you. Thank you for that.
Anam, there are so many things, but we can't cover everything at the one session. If you need more help, you can contact our student wellbeing support service,
Okay.
and you can book any other session with me or any other social worker. If you need any help, you can email us.
Okay, I will email you.
Thank you for sharing your journey, and thank you for trusting us.
Thank you for having today's session. It was great meeting you. Okay, take care.
You have a good day ahead.
Bye bye.